Hi guys, welcome back to Beauty on the Run. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mercedes. Today I am at Restore Hyper Wellness and Cryotherapy, and I'll be trying out the cryotherapy treatment. I have to get dressed in a robe, some socks, and shoes, and then I'll see you guys then.
You cut it on, it's going to drop to about negative 140 to negative 130 degrees Celsius. So you'll basically just be standing in here. I like to tell people if you've done an ice bath, a cold bath before, you can handle this. You'll be fine. You're basically, for first timers, you're in there for 2.5 minutes. So all that would happen is you have a little robe on, right? Throw some socks, throw some slides on, jump in here. Okay, so a little chamber. Well, you can come around here if you want to see inside. So you come around the chamber, you jump in, you disrobe inside, and then we give you these nice little warm mittens, and then you just stand there. Awesome, great for any type of muscle fatigue, lactic acid, just really kind of cools the body off. And the cool thing is that when you tell people the whole concept of the ice bath, right, is to get rid of the inflammation, get rid of the muscle soreness and stuff like that. But that takes about 15 to 20 minutes. You're just sitting in ice, and it's awful, right? And then it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for you to warm back up. Yeah. You're in here for 2.5 minutes, your first time 3 minutes max, and then after that, by the time you get changed and start walking back out, you're already warm.
When you come through, we're going to take your temperature right here because it's the most accurate skin temperature reading. It's going to be between 80 and 90 degrees. On the higher end, we know you're going to tolerate the cold better. On the lower end, we know you're going to probably be more sensitive. The reason we take it is because we want to, one, see how sensitive you're going to be to the cold, and two, we measure the drop-off. If it's a 20-degree drop-off, we know there's a lot of inflammation in the body. If it's a bigger drop-off, we know that there's less, and your body's able to help us clear it out really quickly and efficiently. As long as we make 2 minutes, we know we get 90% of the benefits.
Okay.
First timers get to do it for 2.5 max. And then as long as we stay above 45 degrees when we measure you when you come back out, then we can increase the time all the way up until 3 minutes.
Okay.
We close the door so we don't let all the cold out. And I'm going to raise you up. Whilst I'm doing that, you're going to take off your robe and pass it to me, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Not too bad yet.
Not yet, it's not.
Take the robe off?
Yes, ma'am. So, although nitrogen isn't dangerous, it does displace oxygen, so you can't have oxygen and nitrogen present in the same space. So some people try to like brush it over their face, and when they breathe it in, obviously you can't have oxygen at the same time, so it'll make you lightheaded and faint. So I would caution against that.
I'll heed that caution.
Well, I had a young high school boy do it, and I'm like, sir, just be careful. And the kid fainted on me. I had to catch him as he fell out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that's the only time it's ever happened.
Yeah.
But he thought he was just like steel, and it'd be fine.
Superman.
Oh yeah. I was like, all right, Superman golden.
It's not too bad as long as I'm talking.
Yeah, the trick is to stay distracted. You're already a minute in, so you're doing really well.
Oh, that's good.
Do you want to know how cold it gets?
Yes.
Negative 290 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
So the monitor will read in Celsius, so it'll say roughly like negative 150 degrees Celsius.
And this burns calories?
So the reason that happens is because, as I explained, we're pulling all the blood from your extremities to your core.
Yeah.
While it's circulating, it's becoming more oxygen-rich, nutrient-dense, and when it flushes back out, that's what pushes the inflammation out of the body through the lymphatic system. That whole process uses a lot of calories, a lot of ATP, which is the molecule for energy. The more energy you're having to utilize to keep the body back up and complete that process, the more calories you burn.
Well, that's good. And this is good for the skin?
Yep, so it boosts collagen production. It helps minimize the lines of fine lines, wrinkles, cellulite. So it definitely is extremely good for that. If you had a burn or sunburn or anything like that, or like when you're in the kitchen cooking, like I unfortunately have that happen often enough. It actually helps expedite the healing of those bruises, or burns I should say, which is really cool. So skin regeneration I think is a good umbrella term for it. Time will get a little bit colder now.
Yeah. How long have I been in?
You've got 30 seconds left. Imagine having to stand there in silence. But as Royce pointed out, because it's the first cycle of the day, it's not going to be as intense as if it's been running all day. You're still getting the full benefit of the treatment, though.
Well, I'll remember to come early next time.
Yeah. Yep. If that's what you prefer, for sure, definitely. Okay. I'm going to pass you your robe back. You can give me your gloves if you'd like. So if you want to stick your hands out, it makes it easier to put the robe on. Thank you so much.
I can't believe I lasted that long.
It went by pretty fast, no?
It did. It wasn't too bad.
53, that's spot on.
Oh, it's good.
That's good. So you don't have a lot of inflammation in the body. So because the temperature drop was so low, it tells us, one, that there's not a lot of inflammation in the body, but also tells us you're going to have to burn a lot of calories to get the temperature back up because it drops so low.
Alright guys, so you just saw me do the cryotherapy. It actually wasn't that bad. It went down to negative 200 degrees, and as she said, it's good for your skin. It boosts your collagen. It also burns calories as well. They take your temperature before you get in and after. My temperature after getting out was 53 degrees. Whew. The 2.5 minutes went by fast. Wasn't too bad. I'm still cold, but I'm starting to warm up now. I'm gonna go get dressed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.